I'm Chris, this is Miller Plays. We're doing the Sutton United Challenge, and we are just post-transfer window in January. Things are going alright. Well, we did some dealings. We needed to get rid of a few players first, and we managed to do that. First out the door was Dale Taylor. He went to Zaragoza for 2.9 million. Prior to that, Helder Bastos had gone out on loan to Barnet for the rest of the season, so they're paying some of his wages. We then managed to persuade Ipswich to take Oscar Pereira off our hands, so £1.5 million loan fee. So it's cost 300,000 so far, and it's a mandatory fee on completion. And then Til Sissoko left to join Hellas Verona. So all in all, that freed up some cash. We had a little bit then in the transfer budget, and obviously the board before Christmas said, hey, the wage budget, should we increase it? So after all that, we then went out and did some business. We brought in Gareth Nelson on loan. He's a 21-year-old Northern Irish international from Liverpool. He has played not many games for Liverpool. He's one or two starts here or there, but we've got a potential £3 million optional future fee on him should he work out, so we'll see how he goes. Next in through the door was Peter Mihailov. He's a Bulgarian left back. He's an international, 32 caps. We've got him in on loan initially, but he will be joining for £7.25 million. So quite pleased with him. He does look quite good. Next through the door was a backup centre-back. So he's Andreas Kikwena. Just basically took a punt. He's got a bit of pace about him, a bit of height, so could be quite useful. Then we spent 2.4 million on a goalkeeper, Bartosz Zelowski. My scout had him rated a lot better than this, but all in all, he's not too bad. It's a toss-up between him and Brewster. Brewster has had a few little niggles here and there, so it's not a bad backup or to put him in front. And then we brought in Mateus Roldan. He's an Argentinian striker. We've got an optional future fee for him of 3.9 million. So chances are, if he turns out to be okay, he's going to come in on full time. The one player we did miss out on was a guy I think that's him, Jonah Hodgkinson. So an absolute stud at Middlesbrough, £17.5 million apparently. We obviously didn't have the money to hit his minimum release clause, but I went cap in hand to the board and said, look, this guy would really add something. They said, if it means that much, we're quite excited, and went out and basically offered the money for him. But he decided to join Porto, so it's a shame, because that would have been the icing on the cake. As it is, we are third in the league. After that, we have dropped from 1,000 to 1 to 800 to 1. So the bookies are quite impressed with the business we've done. And yeah, our best player now is good old Bernard Brennan still, followed up by Welsh midfielder Rodri, we'll call him, Byrne, who we signed for £13.25 million from Cardiff in the summer, so he's jumped up in ability as well. So that's the current state of affairs. The league table looks like this. We currently sit in third. I expect the second half of the season to be a lot more difficult than the first. We've got away with it in the first half with teams playing sort of weakened sides here and there, but it's not going to be happening anymore. So I'm going to pick the games I think we can win, and I'm fairly confident of winning today's game. It's a TV game against Southampton. I'll get the team pick and we'll see at the kickoff. Okay, the team for today then is Brewster in goal. He retains his place. Then we have DC, Yoro, Beedling and Mihailov. And Beedling has jumped up in ability. He's gone from sort of a 2-star, 2.5 star to 3.5 star. So very excited about him. Garcia Sanchez also jumped up in ability. Is our anchorman in midfield. Then we have Byrne and Casadei. Byrne's rating's gone down. He was a 4-star. And then wingers are Cisse and Brennan, and Cahill is our man up top. So we've got a couple of debutants, awaiting debutants on the bench. The backup goalkeeper and Roldan to certainly start with. Quainer and Nelson. Quainer hasn't played. Nelson, I think, has had a sub appearance. No, he did get a start in the FA Cup with 3 sub appearances. So, although that might have been for Liverpool, let's just check that. There we go, 2 sub appearances and an FA Cup game. Right, let's get the teams out. Get on that pitch and get some goals today. It's going to start off attacking, I don't care. Beedling with the free kick over towards the far post. Cisse, I think, may have got his header on it. Casadei, what can he do from the direct free kick? He shoots and he's hit the woodwork. And then the ball is lumped clear. Is Cisse taking a knock, or is he a bit tired? Come on then, let's have a highlight. No, not that highlight. Yoro gets his head on it. It's put back in the box, but easy for Brewster. He does well. And slowly, completely slows the play down. But here comes Cisse. He's back to Byrne, back to Cisse. Cisse, through ball to Casadei, who goes all the way back to Yoro and slows everything down again. DC down the line to Brennan. It's gone back to Yoro. We are slowing this down. Garcia Sanchez to Casadei. Casadei into the box. He tries to find Cole. And then Brennan shoots. It's a wild effort. It's a way over the top. I am concerned by Cisse though. The last few embers of the dying embers of the first half. Mihailov runs into the box. He shoots. It's well saved. It's a corner. Mihailov have to take it. Aims to the near post. Yoro's there. It's another corner. Mihailov is going to take this one again. Swinging it into that near post, or is he going to aim far? It's aimed towards the far post, but Ramsdale's there. Still can't believe he's still there. A, I can't believe he went there, and B, I can't believe he's still there. Right, that's half time, and we're going to have to take Cisse off. Roldan can come on as well. Is he not a complete forward, is he? No. How tall are you? 6'2". He's decent heading. Do we make him a target forward? We had a lot of success with the target forwards. Let's go back to the old target forward. DC, back to Yoro. Yoro, what can he do? Over to Beedling. Beedling into Byrne. A little triangle there between the two more defensive midfielders. But Mihailov is gone. Oh, what a ball from Mihailov. and rolled down on his debut. He's barely been on the pitch, but what, 7 or 8 minutes? First time we've seen him. He's got into the box, he's run between 2 defenders and slotted home. The 2 loanees showing us what they can do. Burns now taking a knock. We've got Nelson who can come on, or Holst. Let's go a little bit more supportive there. Holst can come on. Cassadai's given everything there. Marvellous. Nelson come on for Cassadai. Anyone else you want to bring in? Lebanon, come on. Sanchez, just to keep him freshish. That's all our subs, isn't it? That's 5. As I count to 5. Agius goes back to Holst. Holst. Dear oh dear, Guendouzi. What a terrible challenge from Guendouzi. It's just encouraging. They can hit early crosses as well. Perhaps the encouragement wasn't the they wanted. Brennan with the corner, aiming for the near post. He's got 2 men there. Any time today, come on. Yoro, Lenny Yoro meets the corner. It's 2-0. We've doubled our advantage. That should be game over. It's pretty much been game over since kickoff. Despite having Solanke, Ramsdale and et al., they have been no match for us today. It's only Ramsdale that's kept him in. He's made some terrific saves today. Can we get a third? Double up on corners. Go on. See if we can get Lenny Yoro again. But no. It's another corner, another chance. We're in no hurry to take it, even though we're on attacking. Didn't get there. It's been clawed clear, and that is it. I said I was sick of losing games on camera, so here we are. We've won this one. We've gone up to second. Liverpool with bags of games in hand. Our top still. He's only out for 2 to 3 days. Roldan scores on his debut. I love him already. And there we have it. We will be back. Not for Brighton, they're 19th. It's just not worth showing 2 teams right at the bottom. We will find a team a bit higher up and show you that as and when we finally get it. Unless we show the... Do I show the Man United game? Bristol City should be near the bottom as well, so we're playing the bottom 3 teams all on TV. Marvellous. Leicester, who we came up with. It might be Leicester, it might be Man United. Not too sure at the moment. But we'll see you just before kickoff for that one. Right, we were going to show you the Man United game, but that's been postponed. So we'll show you the draw and then the Man City league game. So Richard Wright is our ceremonial host, and it's Man City versus Fulham, Swansea versus Chelsea or Arsenal, Ipswich versus Sunderland, Nottingham Forest versus Sutton or Manchester United. There we have it. So if we can beat Man United, we're away to Nottingham Forest. Right, we'll be back shortly for kick-off for the Man City game. We'll see if we've made any improvements. Okay, the team for the game today then is Bruce Springall, DC Yoro, Beedling and Mihailovic, Garcia, Sanchez in support with Byrne and Casadei. And then we have Cisse and Brennan on the wings and Roldan up front. So I've already clicked next and kicked off, which just so used to click, click, click. So we'll get straight into it. Let's cancel that then. And yeah, we were soundly beaten by Manchester City last time. Zidane's army was far too good for us. We'll see if we've made any improvements to get any closer. And after 3 minutes and 59 seconds, it suggests we're not. We are coming into this game at the back of a 3-1 defeat to Leicester. So not exactly ideal preparation. I was expecting the Manchester United game to be played, but we've got this one now. And this hasn't started at all well. Right, let's berate them, because this is donkey doo-doos. Straight from the kickoff. You get another highlight. Oh dear, I thought that was a stun ball. Roldan finds Cisse in the middle, and it's Brennan! We've actually got a goal back. We've still the 1 goal down, but in the end we did quite nicely there. Roldan does well with his little Alice band in. Cisse, who has been very disappointed. So disappointed, in fact, that he might be exiting the club during the summer. A lot of the other players are getting better, and he's just not. He's falling behind. Yeah, okay. We've all agreed it didn't go in, and it remains 2-1, and Man City are the far better side than us today. Mihailovich was injured coming into this game, so we're not expecting him to play the full 90 today. DC. Stupendous run and shot, and Ederson does well to save that and push it behind for a corner. Roldan. Our strikers taking their corners, which is always lovely to see. I love seeing that, particularly when they're a target man striker. And there we go, half time. Right, Mihailovich is definitely going to have to come off. So we will use Sealet there and do that. Eagling can become a more defensive wing back. Two changes at half time. Just 3 changes with 3 stoppages. Let's encourage him a bit. Roldan, another one aimed at the far post, and a lot of confusion in there. There was a good header, and then Burns gets onto the end of it and smacks home the equaliser. Garcia Sanchez was up. And then Byrne hooks it home after Sanchez's header was saved. Although it suggested he got the assist for some reason, somehow, I don't know. And it goes straight down the other end, and they score again. Right, Brewster hasn't covered himself in glory. Garcia is on the booking, so I'll take those 2 off. And now we demand more this time. Harsh, seeing as we were 2-0 down at one stage. Fought back to 2-2, but here's Byrne now. What can he do? He finds Casadei into Roldan. Roldan! He only scores on camera. He's been lively this afternoon. Wayne finish from Roldan. There's the equaliser. DC isn't playing at all well today. We might have to make him the final sub. Who can we bring on in place? Because most of the players that I use, I can't now. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. Right, Cassaday's getting tired. We'll bring Nelson on there. We'll do it that way round. Not ideal. But what can we do? Do we rest on our laurels? Do we gamble and try and get a fourth? It's a nice play here anyway. Nice movement from the boys. We look like a football team. Cassaday's effort weren't the greatest, but that was football. That's encouraging again. DC under 6'1", 6'2". Can he hold it? That is a very good point. For a team that are 2-0 down, they've come back, finished 3-3. All in all, I'm quite happy with that. It does show we've made some progress. There we go. Yeah, good progress. We are firmly in and amongst the European contenders. We're 12 points ahead of Chelsea, but Chelsea have 2 games in hand, so effectively 6 points ahead of Chelsea. And then there's a massive gap down to 8th place Tottenham. So European football is what we're aiming for. Fingers crossed we can maintain some form and get that. Right. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, and we'll be back soon for some more perhaps FA Cup action. We'll see if we beat Man United, and we'll go from there. Right, until the next time, ta-da.